Call Halon Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Giving all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. The great Ali Shaidur of Israel, the great I Am, the possessor of heaven and earth, and of the spirits of heaven and earth, and the mighty one that dwells in Israel, the great I Am, and the creator of all things, and giving our double respects to Yahweh Shai, the Adonai, the Mashiach, the light of this world, the one who died for Israel and rose to sit to become his father's right arm, my Redeemer, my Comforter, and my salvation, and the only one that poured his blood over Israel, the only nation granted for salvation. And then giving all respects to GMS Millstone, the brothers who revealed to me this truth, as well as King Yahweh the Maccabees. That's how I first stumbled upon this truth. Giving much respects to Apostle Tahar and Apostle Gabar, some very high priests within the body of the GMS. I admire them greatly, and as well as Malcolm, who follows GMS as well. I think he's a part of GMS too. And last but not least is my favorite, Adwam Ibad. Hallelujah. You know what I'm saying? These are the men of the Lord. We are the 1/3, and the rest of the 144,000 that follows. You know what I'm saying? I consider myself 1,000 of Benjamin. So welcome to my channel, guys. And this is the Bible Study Truth channel. We following back off onto the major cities that's under great nuclear threat. You know what I'm saying? Depending on, how it's gonna go. Sorry for the missed breakdown. And I'm outside my, the phone. It's just the same thing. I'm saying? Last time it ran up memory, I had to clean it out. So it's back online. So we're gonna continue where we left off from the highways and byways. There, I finished the session in the highways and byways. So I just came back. You know what I'm saying? Took a quick shower. And then fixed my phone and re-embarked on my and to finish off the presentation. Don't chop it up. You know what I'm saying? So we continuing off from California. Is one of the places that could be candidate to a nuclear threat. Las Vegas as well. Of course, Washington D.C. You know what I'm saying? Just as well as New York City. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much right now, those are my, top 4 cities right now because they are attractions, lights. Everybody wants to turn up, you know what I'm saying? Fireworks, so it's going to be, perhaps a big time. And, I see a lot of people that be in the house and they can't wait to get out. And, it's just crazy, right now. Especially with the war secretly, going on like this, you know what I'm saying? It's not even a secret. It's just people they choose not to pay attention to it, But we're gonna leave off from Proverbs, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna start from the beginning of Proverbs again because the video had broke down, but that video was pretty interesting too because I had seen something in the sky. You know what I'm saying? The Most High does say to pay attention to the signs of the times, and the eyes of the Lord are upon every place. You know what I'm saying? The chariots, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of weird to see it like that, and it was just drifting away, and then, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, it looked like an eye, and then, the sun was kind of back there, you know what I'm saying? But that thing, it was just a light of its own, you know what I'm saying? Shortly after, the camera, it was like drifting away, it was weird. But without further ado, welcome to the Bible study, 144,000, and welcome the 1/3, you know what I'm saying? Much respect to the E's, because they desire to know too, just as well as the world desires to know Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Welcome, you know what I'm saying? Because the Most High says, don't be rude to your neighbor, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, don't be disrespectful to your brother. You got to understand hands and feet. And the Most High is one of his powers that I've seen, you know what I'm saying? His omnipresence, the power to be everywhere and nowhere. So the definition of the hands and feet is him. You know what I'm saying? He created it. He only created one image. If we was Kali, we would have 6 arms. You feel me? So if we was Buddha, we all be fat as fuck with keloids. You know what I'm saying? The whole world would be like that. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't the Most High design the whole world not to be different but the same? You know what I'm saying? If you understand the question and you understand the Bible, then you understand my question. You know what I'm saying? Because the question go both ways. The different and the same. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High is omnipresent. So it's all things. It's considering both. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it didn't have nothing to do with any other gods. It only had something to do with Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And we all carry one image, like he said. And only one book describes this image. You know what I'm saying? So powerful. You know what I'm saying? So beautiful to the point to where it is moving through the millennia. And then at the same time, it is waking us up. Those who died in the past, we went back to the Bible. The Bible is one timeline. And without further ado, we're going to get into Proverbs, the beginning, chapter verse 1, verse 1. Shout outs to Big Brian too. Hey man, that meant a lot to me, dog. Listen to my words. No, listen to the words of the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai. I want you to join me. It says, the Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice and judgment and equity, to give produce to the simple. And that simply means to give knowledge to the people who don't know. You know what I'm saying? Tell them, if you love somebody or you care enough, you know what I'm saying? Even if you didn't know this person at all, would you tell them what they need to know? Especially if it's a circumstance that considers you all. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't you want to tell them the news? Like a news reporter. Their job is to tell. Wouldn't you want to tell and warn everybody? It says, sorry to edify, it says to know wisdom and instruction, So you got to be wise and at the same time follow instruction. Do what you told to do. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these people are not doing what they told to do, like the preachers. Nobody told you to take any money, you know what I'm saying? And crazy about me, I be out in them highways and byways and I get money, you know what I'm saying? But the Lord said, you don't need it because I give you everything. Why would I want that money? I gave it back. I don't need that money. I gave it back and I wanted to give them money. You know what I'm saying? It was one time a man had, this is simply doing what you told, to know wisdom and instruction. Do what you told. Don't take no money. Don't take no tithes. God tell you to not to take tithings. Tithings are prayers. So if anything, they tell you to supplication and you can pray together. You know what I'm saying? Calling the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because the Most High prophets are angels in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? They pray, and you may mention you in their prayers, and you pray too. Stay prayerful, study to show thy reproach. So that's what that to know wisdom and instruction means. To perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom. Woo! They have to reverse it on you, because you got to understand, man. And wisdom is very powerful. She is very beautiful. You get to know her, I promise you, you'll be just like me. You'll understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. One of my arts is the art of words, tetragrammaton. You know what I'm saying? It's the art of upgrading a word and downgrading a word. Words move through age. You know what I'm saying? So I could say transport, or I could say simply go to walking. You know what I'm saying? Or walking to go. I use the art of words very good. That's why I like the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Because he teaches me about the art of transfiguration. You know what I'm saying? So certain things that when you get to a certain mind level, you know what I'm saying? You get to that certain mind state, the Most High will just give it to you. You know what I'm saying? And it takes that mind level to get to the Most High. You have to desire him. You have to seek him without any hesitation. Me, I've been seeking him and I found him. You know what I'm saying? Unlike many others. So wisdom is very powerful, and wisdom cries aloud in the streets to see who would obtain it. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, this is like no time more than ever. You shouldn't be outside worshiping any holidays or going to New Year's Eve. You should be inside reading the Bible, being with your family, loving them, holding them, cherishing them, for the hour is coming. And the hour is coming, it can be translated to simply the nuclear bomb is coming. They call them 45-minute missiles. They could come within the hour, or they got Minuteman missiles. Hell, they probably got missiles locked on to the satellite. The Great Red Dragon ain't playing with y'all, man. It's coming. The Most High is going to use the Great Red Dragon, the Great Red Dragon to trigger off this war. Other nations ready to attack America. Don't you understand? This ain't no time of celebration. Anybody who's celebrating is distracted. Thank you. Under a great sleep. You feel me? Let me check this out. Hold on. All right. With further ado, we're gonna continue on. Sorry for the long breakdown, but you gotta understand these words, man. It says to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, judgment, and equity, to give prudence to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and increase learning. A man of understanding will attain wise counsel. To know a proverb and an enigma. You know why? Because you can't acquire this Bible by yourself. It's going to lead you into so many ways to the point you're going to give up. You know, I was at the point of giving up, but I had a great interest in it. So I took my time with it. Now look what happened. You know what I'm saying? The truth got revealed to me. You know what I'm saying? It was a part of my destiny. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, the Most High reveals it to certain people. And some people, well, actually, the Most High pretty much sometimes he reveals it to them more likely. You know what I'm saying? Because the Bible is a mystery, and you can't acquire it unless you go to a prophet. And the way the GMS Millstone and King Howard the Maccabees, they breaking it down, boy, to the point to where it clicked with me immediately after he told me the real translation of the flood by fire, nuclear event. Got me into it instantly. So to know the proverb in an enigma, a mystery, because the Bible is a mystery, guys. It really is. You can't figure it out. And how would you figure it out? You can't pray to God because you don't know God's real name. You know the delusion. You think that some statue is over here protecting you and giving you blessings every day. That is not so. Sadly, Jesus Christ is not the true Muhammad Shia. He is not the Messiah. That's the great red dragon. You know what I'm saying? An antichrist, truly, in the breakdown like the prophets described, an antichrist is a person that disagrees or goes against God. It's a person. You know what I'm saying? It's not a being. So it's a lot of people that goes against God. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand that an antichrist is a non-believer. You know what I'm saying? As simple as that. Or these Christian churches. Don't get sucked into these Christian churches, people. I'll tell you. The words of their wise and their riddles. Okay? Like how God say, like how God talk about the yoke of iron. What is the yoke of iron? It's a big old cross-like iron that they put on a giant Negro back in slave trade. You know what I'm saying? For you Negroes and Mexicans and Indians, mainly you know, they put it on you and you can't run anywhere, okay? First they were wooden, and then the niggas could break free, so they made them iron. Now, the wooden part is actually talking about the iron, and the iron is actually talking about the jobs. You know what I'm saying? It's upgraded. You know what I'm saying? So it could be a coding to it. You gotta understand. So the yoke, but we gonna go with the first term, the wooden yoke of iron, and then the iron, the black yoke of iron, the one that they could not break free of. You know what I'm saying? Because it speaks about that in the Bible. You know, and now the new yoke of irons have been upgraded. You know what I'm saying? So these jobs and these careers and stuff are true yokes of iron. You know what I'm saying? We are just cattle, you know what I'm saying, sent to the slaughter. People are living off us. It's like 3 or 4 people that touch your check before you do. You know what I'm saying? They take taxes off of it, all kind of stuff. So you got to understand how this yoke of iron has been changed, you know? So that's why God said the words of the wise and their riddles, because you wouldn't understand the proverb and enigma if you didn't acquire a prophet and you didn't study. When you study, you seek out the prophets of GMS Millstone. And then afterward, when they give you the real breakdown, and this is how it goes, because this is the only church in the world that knows this truth. Afterwards, when they give you that breakdown, you continue to do even more study. So you got to understand, it's a certain mindset and a certain mind level to where the Most High will allow you in. You know what I'm saying? It's a secret place, and it's very hard to find. Took me years to find you. Didn't even know what I was looking for until I realized the true power in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to continue. Sorry for the long breakdowns, but you got to understand word upon line, precept upon precept. You have to understand. My words are even stronger because I understand this book. And the Bible is low-level spiritual power for us prophets and one-thirds who believe. Hallelujah to that. And it says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. My son, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Meaning that these people, not only some of the these people in general today, they don't believe, you know what I'm saying, and they ain't scared of the Lord, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, in the last days, you're gonna have people running up to fight God, you know what I'm saying, and they're not gonna fear Him. Terrible fear gonna fall upon them, but they're gonna go and fight Him anyway. So you gotta understand, you gotta fear the Lord to understand. No, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. You have to fear Him to understand. You know what I'm saying? So how do you fear Him? By getting away from these holidays. By getting away from people that's leading you into bad situations. By getting away from these churches. You know what I'm saying? Getting away from knowing how to avoid situations. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes for you to single yourself out. Or sometimes God will single you out. You know what I'm saying? So the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, okay? And He gonna give you all the knowledge, because if you fear the Lord, you're gonna want to know Him, right? No fear. Exactly. You understand my words? No fear. Because He is fear. All right. My son, hear the instructions of your father, and do not forsake the law of your mother. You hear that? Always honor your mother and your father. Have respect for them. Love them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in my last little 8-minute presentation, because when the great and terrible day happened, and like they say, the Lord could come like a thief in the night. You know what I'm saying? I'm over watching for Vegas, and I'm watching out for Vegas. You know, personally. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying and I'm lifting up my banner, because the Bible is a banner. Like my cousin Brian said, the Dead Sea Scrolls. That's the banner. That was the original form of the Bible, and it told the original name. Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim Rakakadash. You know what I'm saying? And you can check on YouTube. They call it the Decalogue Stone or the Lost Lunas Stone. It tells you the real name of Yahweh. Like they say, I believe 1607 or 1614, when the letter J was created. You know, I may be wrong, but it's in between there. You know, I know I'm right. You know what I'm saying? The letter J was not created until then, and then if you look into the Hebrew text, the letter J isn't even there, okay? Go and check it out, okay? These prophets not lying. They even showed me. Made me shut up, okay? Because I found in so many ways, tried to find so many faults. Ain't no faults in this. They telling the truth. Alright? So, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. But fools despise wisdom and instruction. They don't like being told what to do, and they don't like to study. That's as simple as what that means, okay? Nobody wants to study anymore. You know what everybody want to do? Go outside and be in front of everybody's face. Go outside and go club. Go outside and go party. Go and give your money to these crazy people, and when you finally find out the truth that your prayers ain't even been making it to the Lord, you're going to be mad. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to pray. Nobody don't want to do nothing at all. Everybody want to do what their heart tells them to do. Go to work. Go pay bills. Act grown. Pretend like you better than everybody else because you done came up. Get rich. Go get famous. You know what I'm saying? Those are the true fools, because they distance themselves from the Most High so much, when the Most High is the one that's giving you everything. And some of them distance themselves because they have nothing. What? You're not even grateful for what you got? Not even the breath of life, the eyes to see, walk, hear? You got all your limbs? The Lord is like, you're not even grateful for that. And it says, and do not forsake the law of the mother. No, it says, my son, hear the instruction of your father, and do not forsake the law of your mother. for they will be graceful ornament into your neck, no, and on your head, and chainful and chains about your neck. My son, if sinners entice you, do not consent. That's right. If they say, come with us, let us lie in wait to shed blood. Let us lurk secretly for the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them alive like Sheol, and whole like those who go down to the pit. We shall find all kinds of precious possessions. We shall fill our houses with spoil. Cast in your lot among us. Let us all have one purse. Woo! And the Most High see all. And I feel like that's toward the gangbangers. You know, they be out there robbing, stealing, killing. They'll beat the old lady up. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand the Lord see everything. Down to shootouts, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand what the definition of omnipresent is, the definition of hands and feet, you know what I'm saying? He says, I create good and I make evil. I create light and I make darkness. That's why my new presentation for the Christmas presentation was about Satan, you know what I'm saying, and God. How Satan is just a man, and how the real angel Satan is on the left hand of God doing his evil work, okay? That's a real breakdown, you know? Straight up. I'm just going to tell you. And it says, cast in your lot among us. Let us all have one purse. My son, do not walk in the way of them. That's right. Try to get the gangbanger, try to get the kid to join into the gang. You know what I'm saying? And entice him just to take what he wants. Drawing him further away from the Most High. Of course, he don't know what he is, but you know, black people, when they get older, they get real spiritual into church. So, of course, it was a certain point of time to where this person that's about to join a gang, he was drawn near to God, but he's so lost into the world and what the world got to offer and what his friends got to offer, not knowing that his friends is only going to be there for the moment, that he would go in there and he would go and join and take a purse. Stupid. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that the greatest thing that the Most High could do is set you by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like he throw a man in prison. Make that man think. A man he come out a damn genius and with a high school diploma. Boy, he think he better than you. He even come out Muslim. He knows how to throw him in prison so he can think. Open your mind up. Sometimes it's good to be by yourself. You don't need to be in everybody's face. And it says, my son, do not walk in the way of them. Keep your foot from their path. For their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed blood. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird. But they lie in wait for their own blood. That's right. Because what goes around comes around. He who killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. That is true. You know what I'm saying? So that passage is really powerful. Let me repeat that. It says, for their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed blood. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, but they lie in wait for their own blood. You know what I'm saying? So what goes around comes around. You know what I'm saying? So if you robbing, if you live by the gun, you die by the gun. You know what I'm saying? It's true. You know what I'm saying? The Most High at some point, he's going to get you. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High love to get people when they do so much bad, and then they decide to finally turn around and they felt like they seen God. You know what I'm saying? And that's like the first day they do some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? They could be driving down the road and then a car hit them and they die. Or they could be kicking it at a party and get shot up because somebody been looking for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he from a certain hood and he from a certain hood. You know what I'm saying? It's different scenarios to where God could really catch you slipping. That's not how I felt. You know what I'm saying? Even your family apologized and they forgave you. That's not how I work. My ways aren't your ways. And your ways are not my ways. We are totally diverse. The Most High is no joke. And soon he will make his debut. Well, I think I turned to this picture. This the picture I call the flood. This is Satan and his angels. They think they ready. They think they got all the magic. They think they got all of their little bunkers ready. They think they got all their little super soldiers ready. And they still not ready. They got their own fleet ships. They got their own nukes. They got their own Vanguard systems. They got Asgardians floating up there, dog. Come on, man. If y'all was listening to my last presentations, y'all should understand that that's no joke, dog. Everything that you can't see, It's real, okay? Demons, all of that in your imagination, the evil incarnate is real. Why you think God say I create good and I create evil? Different kinds of manifestations of what true nightmares are made of are coming. You don't understand that, but you will when you see it. It's unavoidable. And it says, but they lie in wait for their own blood. They lurk secretly for their own lives. So are the ways of everyone who is greedy for gain. It takes away the life of its owners. That's right. Going so hard for all this materialistic shit, and it's gonna offer up your life. So it also can refer to people who out there, selling their souls. You know what I'm saying? Out there selling their souls to the devil, selling their souls to the ease. You know what I'm saying? You have angels of the Lord. Well, the wicked 2/3, the wicked angels that fell during the great fall. You know what I'm saying? Because we all fell during the great fall, which was the great slave trade and the fall of Israel. All the way from Babylon, to way back to Egypt. You know what I'm saying? We've been in captivity from captivity to captivity. It's like a nigga that won't stop getting in trouble. He coming in and out of jail. He in and out of jail. He in there for 3 weeks, and then he come out. He out there for 3 days. He free for 3 days. He go back in there. He in there for 4 years. He come back out. He out for 1 day, and then he go back for fucking 7 to 8 years, and then he don't. And then he probably don't come back at all. And if he do get out, he probably try to change his life, fuck up again, and then don't come back. You got to understand that's some powerful shit right there. You got to understand that the materialistic and the greedy for gain. You got a lot of people that's out there selling their souls, chasing dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like the Most High say, I have dreams, I have dreams. He laugh at you. You know what I'm saying? Because your dreams are in accordance to what the Most High wrote in your head, what he wrote and what's a part of his will. You know what I'm saying? You got, like I said, you got college students that end up homeless. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get your motherfucking when you get your not the high school diploma, when you get your master's degree, you probably 48 years old. And then you're gonna go get a job, and then you too old to work, so you go probably try to go get a job at Walmart, or you in a fast food restaurant until you get your career started. And by the time you get your career started, you're gonna be dead. You know what I'm saying? And it done pumped up multi-millions out of your pockets. Because you want to choose, you think that you're better than everybody else. Like the Most High say, he give you a strong delusion that you will believe a lie. You know what I'm saying? You got people that think that they're gonna be basketball players. You think they're gonna be rap stars. You know what I'm saying? You got people that think that's gonna be that think they're gonna be models and strippers. You know what I'm saying? And your dreams are dashed, man. That's not how the Lord is gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? Especially the way the world is going right now, and how the nations are going to war. You know what I'm saying? And how the nations want to do a preemptive nuclear strike, meaning that your day can end at any moment. That's not how the Lord wants your day. That's not how it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And anybody who's greedy for gain, you receive your consummation on this side. So there's no telling what you do, what the Lord gonna do to you when you face him. Because you already received your consummation on this side. You got rich on this side. And then the people, which is the 2/3, which is 144,000, and the 1/3 that didn't choose to be a part of the world, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even the wicked, then some of the wicked that went another way didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? They choose to get their own gain, and then you got those few who run into the wide gate of hell. You know what I'm saying? And then you got those few who go into the narrow to get to the broad, to the secret place. You know what I'm saying? But those who's running into the gate to get to hell is many. Everybody want to be a rap star, and everybody want to be fucking gay, and everybody want to be fucking famous. That's what that passage is saying. So let me repeat that before I go again. It says, surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, but they lie in wait for their own blood. They lurk secretly for their own lives. So are the ways of everyone who is greedy for gain, who takes away the life of its owners. That's right. Because in the end, when those who sell their soul to these secret societies and to these devils, you know what I'm saying, you gonna get your life taken. The Most High is gonna put you in so much damnation and in so much destruction. You know what I'm saying? To the point to where Nigga, anything can happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Angels abandon people, like I told you in my last lesson. You know what I'm saying? If you doing too much evil, an angel can literally leave you. Then anything can happen to you. Like how they had Juice World. You know what I'm saying? How he overdosed off them pills because he felt like there was no way to run out. You know what I'm saying? Or they had Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? He took them pills and they killed him. You know what I'm saying? Or Prince. You know what I'm saying? How they got him. You know what I'm saying? They snuck him. You know. Or, you know, you could just come up missing. Or like that rich man that owned all them child molestation islands and he came up missing. You know what I'm saying? Talking about he hung himself. No, somebody strangled him and hung him. You gotta understand the story and what had happened and what this man was trying to reveal because he got tired of his life, got tired of being a certain way. You gotta understand that certain people, would you believe that certain people that are evil get tired of doing it? You know what I'm saying? You get tired of being a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And then the Most High puts you through a change, like the how the Maccabees say, a butterfly. You know what I'm saying? How I start off a caterpillar, go ahead and larval up, and then become a butterfly. You go through metamorphosis. Everybody changes. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is the master of good and evil. And with that, I'm gonna press on. Wisdom calls aloud outside. She raises her voice in the open squares. She cries out in the chief concourses at the openings of the gates in the city. She speaks her words, and this is us, the prophets on the highways and byways, the angels of the Lord that are out there singing the beautiful song. And that's what the Bible is. And wisdom is with her. Wisdom is the girlfriend of us, the prophets. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Most High say he don't want you to have, you know what I'm saying, a girlfriend. I mean, unless you could control it, you know what I'm saying? But he would rather have your undivided attention. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Because when this flood come, you gonna have his undivided. You gonna be on his undivided attention. It's gonna be the same way. He gonna protect you during this great flood when these angels and these people go to war, and the great dollar collapse and these nukes go off. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen, and you seen in my picture. You know what I'm saying? You got the great four beasts, the great savage fallen angels. No, the great savage fallen devils who take the form of the angels. You know what I'm saying? Satan had his own angels, and there go Esau, Edom in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And the original spirit of Satan at the top. You know what I'm saying? Right there. You know what I'm saying? And then the great flood that's coming with them under. And all of the and this wickedness that's coming. They like the four horsemen. You know what I'm saying? So let's continue. It says, she cries out in the chief concourses at the openings of the gates in the city. She speaks her words, and this is the prophets on the highways and byways which people walk past, they attack, they ridicule, and ignore. You know what I'm saying? You have very few who acquire. You know what I'm saying? So, she speaks her words. How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? That's right.